Do you ever feel like you're just not immersed enough? Want to just go a little bit further? Or even more immersion and to bring an otherwise boring setup to life? I introduce Logitech's LIGHTSYNC. This is not only a cool way to bring life to your peripherals, but also a good way to add just a little spice to your gaming. It's also extremely customizable and can allow you to create cool effects and patterns. Alrighty, so I wanted to go a little bit more in depth of the various LIGHTSYNC features within G HUB. So as you can see on the screen, my keyboard lights are all off. There's quite a few different presets here. You have fixed, so you can change every light on your keyboard to one distinct color. So you can slide this up to do whatever color you want, or there's some vibrant ones, or you can create a custom one here. Just depends on what you're feeling. There's breathing, so this is going to be more of like a pulsing. Let me do a color that's a little bit more easier to see. So it's going to be like more of like a pulsing in and out, just like a heartbeat. You can change the rate here, as well as the brightness. So if you slow the rate down, then it's going to be a lot longer for it to actually pop up if you can move the rate up. So it's like every second, it's going to be breathing. The next one is color cycle. This one is going to be a color cycle for throughout the whole keyboard. It's just going to cycle through basically all the various colors within this slider itself. Again, you can change the rate, the brightness, the saturation. A lot of customization that I actually enjoy, being able to customize it to exactly how you want it. I think is very important. And it kind of just shows like a little bit of your personality as well. Next, we have color wave. It's just going to be going back and forth from either left to right. So you have horizontal, you have vertical up and down, you have from the center out, there's center in, and then there's reverse horizontal. So instead of going from left to right, it's going to go right to left, and then same thing with reverse vertical. Instead of it going down to up, it's going to go from top to bottom. Next, we have ripple, which is kind of cool. The background color, you can set whatever you want. So I wanted to show the ripple effect. It's just not going to show it in G HUB, but currently I have the background color set to black, so it's just a lot easier to see. So ripple, you can set whatever background color you want according to the slider. But anytime you press a key, it's just going to cycle through a bunch of different colors based off of the key that you're going to press, and it'll just cycle out from there. So that's the ripple effect. All right, so for screen sampler, you basically can choose from these different quadrants here. So for me, like this is my current background, so I could choose something from here if I wanted to use that as an example of a color that I was wanting to use if I couldn't get it perfect with the slider itself. And then there's a color boost option, and then if you wanted smoothing, you can do that as well. There's echo press, that you can set your background color, which is currently set to red. If I wanted to set it to like black, we'll say, and then if I wanted the echo color, let's say to just be white, any color or any key that I'm pressing is basically going to turn white for a little bit of time so it's 4,000 milliseconds here. So it's just basically just going to mimic whatever you're typing. So that's echo press. Next, we have starlight. I think starlight is probably one of my favorites. So we'll just do the background as black just so it's a little bit easier to see the colors. And then for the stars, let's just do like a nice little light blue. So this is the starlight. You can do the star count. You can up it as much as you want. If you want to up the speed, you can do that as well. So it's just going to be like a little starlight effect here, which is actually one of my favorites. This has been the amazing Logitech LIGHTSYNC and all its amazing features.